Hello guys and welcome to episode 15 of my Doncaster Rovers Youth Academy career mode, and the first episode we are in League 1. I have decided, just because EAFC 25 is coming up, we are going to try and get through the seasons as quickly as possible, so I am only going to play a total of 15 games this series, and I'm going to play 12 games this series. I'm going to have 4 episodes, playing 3 games and simming the rest, just to see if we can fly through. Today the games we're going to play are against Oxford, Wrexham, and I believe we're going to end the episode again against Reading, and then sim, and then obviously we'll sim all these games in between. We've got quite a lot of stuff to do in this episode, to show you quickly in this episode. And first off, we're going to go through the squad hub. I did say I was going to sort out the players for this episode, and I have decided to transfer list and loan list quite a lot of players. Just going by position, we've kept Hill. We're going to keep Hill as a backup. Espinosa's been transfer listed. Dykov is obviously joining Morecambe when the transfer window. We're going to keep Kader as a third choice goalkeeper. But I'll just go down the list and I'll tell you the ones that I have listed. Let's have a look. So we've transfer listed Coates. It says your boy is joining Cordoba when the transfer window opens, but that's actually on loan, so he will still be around. Hassan has been translisted. Salah has been loan listed. So I've loan listed some and I've transfer listed others. Players that I've kept at the club or players that are going to be backups, etc. Smith has been transfer listed. Leroy transfer listed. Knight transfer listed. Ali transfer listed. Charles has been loan listed. Gale has unfortunately been transfer listed. He is 19. He is one of our older players and he is one of our lowest rated players, even though he had an amazing first season. I know we are going to be doing player of the season and goal of the season. I'm going to do that in next episode. I'm going to do that for next episode. I will tell you guys who the nominees and stuff are at the start of the next episode. Rodriguez has been transfer listed. Salim has been transfer listed. Bustamante has been loan listed. And Cortez has been transfer listed. Johan has been transfer listed. Ali has been loan listed. Salim has been transfer listed. Garcia has been loan listed. Ambrose has been transfer listed. And I believe Garcia is the last one, and he has been transfer listed. So all these players will get offers accepted for them in that category. So just to let you know, I'm not going to show you every single one, obviously, but these players will be in and out. Them players will be in and out. Our team's looking good. Like I said, this episode we're going to play the 3 games against Oxford, Wrexham, and then ending the episode with a played game against Reading, and then probably a sim game against Barnsley to get one last youth scout. So yeah, let's just start advancing. I'm not going to show you the pre-season tournament, but yeah, let's just start advancing. So guys, we've got our 3 scout reports ending at the end. So guys, we've got our 3 last scout reports from these nations. Let's just have a look through them. We're already going to be signing like the best of the best now. We'll leave Longo till the end because he could be good enough, but I don't think any of these other guys are going to be good enough to even. Ferry we'll take him in and we'll just keep him in the thing. Same with Longo. We'll keep them in the youth academy for now and just see how they develop. In the UAE, there's not really going to be anybody here, I don't think. Yeah, there's not going to be anybody at all yet. So nobody from the UAE this time. And let's have a look at Pakistan. We have already got a player from Pakistan in Salah, but none of these players are going to be good enough. And I am just going to send these scouts back out. So guys, these are the nations we're sending to. We're sending Azmir to Korea to look for anybody. Sent Reese Barr to Chile to look for anybody. And we have sent Giordano to Liechtenstein, and I have put this as a striker because we could do with some backup strikers. So I've sent them off to Liechtenstein to look for some strikers, and we're about to go into the season now. So guys, this is what the youth academy is looking at the minute. We've got 4 players with 93 to 94 potential. I think I'm training one of them to be a cam, maybe. Yeah, this guy. I'm training Longo to be a cam. Let's just see how that goes. I'm going to keep like some players in the youth academy and just keep seeing how that goes and just keep training them, and if they're not good enough, I'm just going to be releasing them. I'll show you the players that I select if you don't see them in future episodes. Like, I'll show you every youth academy, I'll show you the players we select, every scouting update, sorry, and if you don't see that player in the team or the youth academy, just assume that I've released them. Let's just have a quick look in terms of transfers to show you guys. A lot of players have gone out. I've just got my club. Like, a lot of players have gone out. Like, feel free to have a look. And Salim being the highest one. Like, these are all the players we got rid of. All the players I showed you at the start of the episode. The players we've got out on loan. With Salah went to Forest Green. Charles has gone to Bristol Rovers. Ali's gone to this team. Garcia's gone to Saudi Arabia to play his football, and so has Bustamante. So there's the players we've got out on loan, and the rest we have sold and made some money, which will just be straight reinvested back into the youth academy. Let's just advance the day, and let's just go straight into the first game of the season. We're playing another fellow promoted side in Tranmere, and this is how the team's looking. Let's just quick sim, and hopefully we can get to a win and start in League One, and we draw, and James gets a red card. Not a great start of the season for James. But yeah, so 2-2 draw, a point to point. I think our team's probably good enough to push for promotion again, straight back to back. We've grown quite well, but James getting a red card, which means he's unavailable for a couple of games, is not for the next game, is not great. So guys, for our first played game in League One, this is the team we're going with. We've got Fraser in goal. We've got Brito Valentini replacing the suspended James, Castillo and Sec, De Boer and Branco in the middle, and then Ramos, Ribeiro in the cams, and Emin and Fatty up top. Let's hopefully we can get off to a win and start in the played games in League One. Brilliant tackle by Sec there. Finds Emin, who finds a ball to Fatty, and Fatty hits it, and it's just gone wide. Wow. Could have been 1-0 early in the game there, but it was just put wide by Fatty. Can't quite, but Branco does well there. And oh, it's dropped straight to Oxford again, who are stringing a few passes together in the midfield here. And he finds Som, who scores and makes it 1-0 to Oxford. Not the start to the episode we wanted in terms of played games. And it's Oxford 1, Doncaster 0. And it's a 1-2. It's not. But still does well block it. And this time Valentini tries to block it, and it's 2-0 in quick succession. And unfortunately we have not started the season the way we probably should have. He tries to slip through to Fatty, but it's back to Ramos. Ramos finds a ball to Emin, who's all alone. And can Emin score? Can Emin make it 2-1? He can't. He puts it wide as well. And the strikers are not having a great day in terms of finishing. Brilliant tackle by Ramos. Ramos finds a ball to Fatty, and Fatty, can he get his first goal of the season? And he can't, he's hit the post. And the finishing has been awful this game, guys. He finds De Boer, he finds Branco. Ramos turns, and Ramos hits the post. And this is unbelievable how we have not scored. It's unbelievable. We've hit the post twice, and we've had 2 shots go wide. We could have been 4-2 up. Ribeiro finds a pass to Emin. Oh, and Emin's tackled, and it's going to be half time. 2-0 Oxford, and it definitely shouldn't be 2-0. As you guys can see from the highlights of that game, we have been very unlucky when it comes to finishing chances. We are going to give Ibrahim his played debut, and we're going to bring off, I think we're going to bring off Ramos and just maybe switch them around. Is he? Oh no, he's actually right-footed, so I'll put him on that side. Okay, that's fine. I for some reason thought he was left-footed because he was probably because he was on the left. He's a left winger, but let's see how he plays. And we're trying to defend this, but he's been turned. And good wins, good tackle by Castillo, but I don't think that was a penalty, but the referee has gave a penalty. Let's have a look at the replay of this. I'm pretty sure Castillo won the ball there, but let's have a look. I don't know, but regardless, it is being given as a penalty, and Oxford have a chance to make it 3-0. But Fraser saves the penalty brilliantly. Can Emin find the ball to Ramos? He can. Oh no, Ibrahim, sorry. And Ibrahim's got space to run into, and Ibrahim to make it 2-1. Oh, it's straight at the keeper. Oh no, the finish in this game's been awful, guys. Valentini wins the ball back, and he finds the ball to Fatty, who's in space here. And it's Fatty, and it's another save by the keeper. And Ribeiro cuts it back to Emin, and it's saved by the keeper again. And can Emin get there the third time? No, he can't. But can Fatty? No, he can't. And they've got it. And De Boer intercepts it and gets rid of it. And unfortunately, that is a 2-0 loss, guys. And a game that definitely shouldn't have been a 2-0 loss. We had so many chances, we just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. And it's an unfortunate game. which we take the loss on. So guys, we've now got a Carabao Cup game to sim against Colchester. I think I'm going to rest a few of the key players here. Once again, Carabao Cup is not going to be a priority. I think I am still going to sub James even though he is full fitness. Ribeiro can have a rest. We'll play Barbosa and Tam. And then we'll give Cohen a game as well. And let's just put Brito and yeah, let's do that. And should we? Yeah, we'll put Lopez in the midfield as well. So we'll play this team against Colchester. I know it's not a great team and we'll probably expect it to lose, but let's just sim it anyway. We got beat on pens, so it's not the end of the world. We did get a 1-1 draw and Barbosa scoring the goal. 1-0 draw, yeah. And then Branko missing a penalty before Barbosa missing the deciding penalty. We're out of the Carabao Cup, but it wasn't a focus of ours anyway. Our focus is getting promotion. I think back-to-back promotion is the goal. And let's just go straight to this Derby match. So guys, now again in the game against Derby, we've got a team that looks pretty fit. Well, in some places and other places it doesn't. Let's just quick sim and hope we can pick up our first win of the season. And we can't. It's a 2-0 loss against Derby, who are probably one of the favourites to go up this season. So we've got a lot of work still to do to start improving these results. So guys, the next sim game of the episode is away at Port Vale. The same team as always we're going to be using. So let's just quick sim it and hope that we can maybe get our first win of the season. And we still can't. Ramos picks up a goal. We concede 2 in the second half, and then Fatty misses a penalty in the closing stages of the game. We need to dramatically improve. I mean, the first month is always a bit stressful in terms of fixtures, so our players are very tired. It does normally calm down after that. Yeah, see, look, it does calm down a bit. Oh, don't want to quit. But yeah, let's just go towards the next game. So our next game is against Plymouth, guys. It's only like a few days later, so I am going to have to do some changes. I think Branko needs a rest desperately, so we'll put on Selbuvelde, and then Coles I'll put on for Dubois as well. And I'll take both of them off. There's nothing really I can do. Maybe rest a min for Barbosa. Oh, not Hill. Definitely not Hill. Oh, God. This is not going well at all, is it? Put Lopez in calm. And then we'll bring these guys off. Is there anyone else? Maybe playing Cohen might be a good idea. Giving Castillo a rest for Valentino as well. I know it's not a great team, but let's just quick sim it and hope that we can still pick up a result, even though we're not using our best of teams. And we can't. We've been absolutely battered 4-0. The start of the season's not going well at all, guys. We've just not been playing well. We've got a lot of tiredness. I mean, like I said, we did start last season quite poorly. And we still got promoted. We're still plenty of time. We've still got 41 games of the season. So, yeah, let's just keep going. So, guys, quickly before we go into the next game, we have got a monthly scouting update. And hopefully we can get some players that we can use as backup. Like I said, we are only going to be taking the best of the best. So, most of these players will not cut it. If we do come across somebody that does, hopefully we do come across somebody that will. But nobody in the career, by the looks of it, will this time. Let's have a look. For Chile, once again, Marin's just not going to be good enough. Carrasco's just not going to be good enough either. Neither is Lozano. Unfortunately, none of these players are also going to be good enough. Sierra, no, still not good enough. Let's have a look at Liechtenstein. Like I said, we're only looking for strikers in Liechtenstein, and we could really use a good backup striker. Hassler has got good potential, but he's going to be too low rated, and unfortunately, we're going to have to go another month without any extra players to help us. In terms of our actual players in our actual youth academy, is there anyone to promote that could help? Not really. If Salah was, ready, we could probably promote him, but up to now we can't. So like us, Wrexham have only got 1 point up to now, so they have also been quite poor. So guys, like us, Wrexham have also only got 1 point going into this game, so we have got a chance to beat a team that has been as poor as us at the start of the season. So let's just get straight into it. We are using a team we normally use. Branko slips through Fatty, who hasn't scored a goal yet in the league, and he shoots and he's hit the post, but it comes back to him and he scores. It's 1-0, 3 minutes in, and it once again hit off the post, but a rebound comes to Fatty, and hopefully that gives him a bit of confidence. I still need to change the kit numbers of the players, and I will do that for next episode, hopefully, if I remember. I've got a lot of prep to do for the next episode. We're going to do the play of the season, the goal of the season, last season, and we're going to change the numbers. And I think Fatty's going to get the number 9, and I think Amin's going to be number 10, maybe. No, I think Amin's going to be number 7, and I'm going to make Ribeiro number 10. But let's just keep going in this game, 1-0, and what a start to the game. Good cross in the box there, and it's Palmer's on the end of it, and it's 1-1. 11 minutes in. James couldn't quite get the header there to clear it away, and unfortunately Wrexham came straight back into the game and scored. Wrexham are going to hit this free kick into the box, I think. But James should deal with that. Oh, and he's headed it straight into the box. And it's came to O'Connor, and O'Connor's headed it over. And wow, that was an interesting header backwards from James there. Amin squeezes the ball through to Ribeiro. Ribeiro is in space, and he travellas it straight into the keeper's hands. Try to redo what Schmidt did in the episode, I think it was episode 1 of the whole series. To Amin. Amin plays the top ball over the top. Can Fatty get there? Fatty touches it down and he takes a shot at the keeper, and the keeper saves it. And it goes into half time 1-1. And that was a good chance by Fatty just at the end there, but he did hit straight at the keeper, unfortunately. And Amin can find Fatty, and Fatty takes a brilliant touch to get around. But he cuts back again onto his right foot, and he hits it, and it hits the post. And it's again, oh my goodness, how we've hit the woodwork 4 times in our played games. And Fatty's just hit it right off the bar, and unfortunately, it's still 1-1. But we've got a chance to come forward here, and Fatty, and finds him in, who finds Branko, and it's straight at the keeper. He finds him in, who turns the defender. He's looking for a pass, and he finds Branko, who finesses it, and it's gone wide. And the finishing has not been good at all in this game, guys. I am going to make a quick change. I think I'm going to bring off Ramos again for Ibrahim. And maybe I think I'm going to try Barbosa for Amin as well. Florenzi finds a ball to Palmer, and Palmer hits it. Fraser parries it round for a corner. And in the 65th minute, with 25 minutes left, it's still 1-1. Oh my god. What a save that is by the keeper. I was pretty sure that Castillo was going to head that away. But now we've got so much space to run into. Fatty takes a big touch. And is he fast enough to get away from the defender? I think he is. And he is. And it's Fatty to make it 2. And he hits the bar for the 3rd time this game. The woodwork has been hit. And it's just getting silly now, guys. Castillo wins the header, but Branko gets tackled, and it's bouncing around, and Fraser dives on the ball, and it's still 1-1. Bobo's got some space here, and he finds a brilliant ball out wide to Ibrahim, who's running forward, and there's nobody really to pay it to. So is he going to go alone? He's not. He's going to find Fatty in the box, and it's a thing, and it dropped to Barbosa, and the defender blocks it, and it goes out for a corner. And our first corner of the game, and our first played corner of the season. I can see James right there on the edge of the 6-yard box. And I'm going to put Ibrahim on the corner, and Ibrahim swings it in, and it's going to meet the head of James, and James makes it 2-1, and that goal was called by myself, and James has risen for the header, and had a good defensive game there. He's made it 2-1 with 10 minutes left, and come on Doncaster. Poor little pass that by Branko, but this time surely Branko cuts in and finds James. Can James score this time? Surely. Fatty, sorry, but it doesn't matter who it was because Fatty scored anyway, and it's Doncaster 3, Wrexham 1. Fatty with a brace this game, and I kept calling him James. I don't know why they're on the attack. Branko and Fatty turns the centre back, and he finesses it, not even straight at, not off the post or the bar this time, and pretty much straight at the keeper. But it is still 3-1 with 5 minutes left. James gets rid of it, and it's surely that's it. It's Fatty. Fatty could have got his hat-trick there if the referee let that play. But it doesn't matter because it's going to finish Wrexham 1, Doncaster 3. And that's our first win of the season. And I'm happy about that. I'm happy with the result. So guys, we've now got a sim game in the cup. Bradford. Let's just... I don't know why it's got the keys at the bottom, by the way. Because I can still, you know... Let's just quick sim, see what happens against Bradford. It's a 3-3 draw. Ribeiro, Ramos, and Ramos getting a brace, and Ribeiro getting a goal there. A cup, once again, a cup run in this cup would be okay. We did get to the second round last season before we got beat by Northampton, I believe it was. Lopez isn't very happy, bless him. But let's just go straight towards the Blackpool game now. So guys, here we are at the Blackpool game. I am going to have to rest a few players here because the fitness situation here is getting ridiculous. Ibrahim's going to play for, I think, probably Ribeiro. We'll put Adu in for Brito. Actually, Brito was quite fit, but I'll put Brito at centre back. In fact, actually, I'll put Brito at left back, and I'll put Tapsiri. Lopez will play, and then we'll rest Fatty for... You know what, let's give Tanner a run out, because Tanner hasn't had a run out in a while. So we'll give Tanner a little run out and just see how this goes. A game against Blackpool in the league. Hopefully we can get 3 points. And it's a draw. Ibrahim and Ribeiro picking up the goals. Not perfect. Picking up points, which is the important thing. And we're going to keep just going into the league and hoping that we can get some more, and maybe hit a run of form and actually get some good wins and stuff. But for some reason, I don't think the wins are going to start here against Birmingham, because Birmingham are a team that are surely a championship team. And I'm just going to quick sum it. I'm expecting a loss here, and we do get a loss. It's not a heavy loss. It's a 2-1 loss. If we can pick up a bit of form soon, we have got a game against Reading now, and then we've got one sim game, and then the end of the episode. And Reading has started off the season very well, so this is going to be a very difficult game. Like I said, guys, we do have a game against Reading before the end of the episode. Now players are absolutely knackered, so yeah, I'm going to have to do a little bit of just tinkering with the team. I'm going to bring off De Boer, and I'm going to play Cole. You know what? I'm going to give Supervelda a start. I think that's all I'm going to really change. I'll start Barbosa for a min, and we'll take off Ribeiro and we'll start Coles, but we'll keep them on the bench so that we can bring them on later in the game. And you know what? Let's give Cohen a run out as well, for Sec, and I'll put... Oh, what am I doing? Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to do that, yeah. I'm going to put Castillo on the left back, and I'll put Tapsidi in centre back, and that's the team we're going to use. I know Fatty's really tired as well. I'll probably bring him off later in the game, and we'll just play this team. He still finds a ball to Barbosa, who switches it around, and Coles has got some space to run into now, and Coles dinks the pass through to Fatty, and Fatty's got space to run into here, and he scores. What a finish that is. It did go off the woodwork, but it was an absolutely beautiful finish, and Coles with an assist in his first played game in a while. But it's a brilliant finish by Fatty, and we go up 1-0 against Reading, the team with 18 points. They've got about 12 points more than us. Coles with a little pass, and I'm pretty sure the keeper did get a hand to it as well, but let's just have a look. Fatty with a good shot, and the keeper does get a hand on it, but it's not enough, and he pushes it onto the bar, and Fatty once again scores another goal for the club. Oh, it's brilliant interception by Coles. He tries to slip through Barbosa, who does win the tackle, and he finds another pass to Fatty, and Fatty's in space, and Fatty nearly makes it 2-0, but it's a good save by Charles, and we've got a corner, and you know what that means? It's a chance for James, as Ramos swings it in, and James is going to get on the end of it again, and he heads it over the bar this time. James is beautiful, brilliant from the corners, and we're going to get a few goals from him in the rest of the series, I believe. Fatty finds a ball to Sepulveda. Sepulveda slips it through. Coles takes one touch and hits it, and it's straight at the keeper, and this time cuts it back to Barbosa, and it's 2-0. Is that Barbosa or is that Branco? It's Barbosa. Barbosa scores, and it's Doncaster 2, Reading 0. In a game that we were likely to struggle in. We've done brilliantly to get 2-0 up before 20 minutes, and Coles with another assist. And Coles is running the show so far this game. Not done well there. It's been cut back. Nibs finds the ball to Smith, and surely it's 2-0, but 2-1. But brilliant save by Fraser, and it's Reading 0, Doncaster 2. But they have got a corner to swing in here, but they have played it short instead. And it's an interesting corner little tactic here by Reading. And is it going to work? Oh no, well, it could still do. Brito's done well to defend it the first time and the second time. And maybe there's a counter-attack on by Doncaster, as Coles runs into space, and he tries to flick it through to Barbosa, but he takes one touch too many, and the defender's too close to him. Oh, Branco tries to nick in there and get that ball, but he can't quite, but Castillo does. There's a bit of space now here for Doncaster's Barbosa. Does he turn the defender? He doesn't turn him good enough. But Barbosa, nearly put a bit of pressure on there.
Sam Smith.
And here come Reading just before half time. And Nibs finds the ball to Russia. And it's a good block in the end by Tapsiri, but it has gone out for a corner. And Reading have got a corner just before half time, and they're all going to play it short by the looks of it. And they do. It's Mola.
Aziz.
And Branko's got some space here now. Branko tries to find a pass to Fatty, but Fatty's just too tired, and he will be coming off at half time. Brilliant tackle by Brito, and surely that is the end of the half, and it is the end of the half. It's Doncaster 2, Reading 0. Probably an unlikely result, and not what many people thought the score would have been at half time. But let's just get Fatty off, because Fatty is absolutely knackered. I'm going to put Abraham up front for a bit. Well, actually, let's maybe put Ramos up front, who's got better finish than Abraham has. So we'll put Abraham there, we'll put Barbosa. I can't really bring him in on, I'm going to keep him in off. I'm going to bring Adu on for Brito, and I'm going to bring on Cohen for Castillo, just for the fitness really. I think that's the way I'm going to keep the team in the end. Maybe bring off Branko for De Boer, so that both of them lose a bit. Yeah, I'll bring on Branko for De Boer as well. So 4 subs at half time, purely for stamina reasons, and let's hope we can hold on to this 2-0 win. And Babs in loads of space here. And oh dear, I knew as soon as I lunged in to try and block that cross there that I'd made a mistake. I knew as soon as I dove in, I was like, why am I dove in? Because I thought he was going to pass it across. And in the end it's straight at Fraser, but just the follow through of the attempted block, and I don't know why I did that, but I put pressure on myself here. And it's 2-1. Reading have brought a goal back because of my stupid mistake, and now we've got a lot of work to do to keep this lead. Almost finds the ball to Barbosa. Barbosa cuts it back to Coles, and Coles makes it 3-1. 2 assists and a goal. And it's a brilliant, I think it's a little assist by Barbosa as well, so Barbosa gets a goal and an assist, and with a rested team we're doing very well here. Barbosa cuts it back, Coles takes a nice touch out and puts it past the keeper. The keeper's got no chance, and we've regained our 2-goal lead. James got a bit of defending here to do, and it's cut back, and Aziz pokes it past the keeper, and the 2-goal lead is once again cut down to 1. Probably going to try and cut it back here. Oh, and he's beaten Adu quite easily there. And he finds Smith, and it's 3-3. Reading have fought back, and they've equalised with 15 minutes left. And unfortunately, when we were looking 2 goals up, we were looking comfortable, but we've just let it all capitulated. And James, oh, it's a good save by Fraser. It was straight at him. And that's not where I wanted to throw it at all. But James again finds a ball to Barbosa. And Barbosa cuts inside. And he flicks it through to Abraham, whose touch is just a bit too big, and it's going to finish 3-3, which we would have took at full time at the start of the game. But after being 3-1 up in about the in the 70th minute, to draw 3-3 is quite disappointing. But we will take it. Coles with a magnificent performance. So with the last game of the episode, we are simming a game against Barnsley at home. The players' fitness should have gone up a bit because there was a bit of a gap. I'm just going to quick sim this and hope that we can end the episode on a win, and we don't. Unfortunately, we get a draw. Not a great start to League One this episode, as we sit second from bottom after winning 1 game and drawing 4. Once again, not awful that we've only lost half of our games. I mean, it's not great, and we'll end the episode on a youth academy scouting update. As you've just seen there, Lopez is wanting to leave. I'm going to try and keep a hold of him if I can. So guys, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to keep a hold of Lopez, so I am just going to accept these offers, and unfortunately that is another player we're going to have to replace. So guys, like I said, to end the episode, we have got a monthly scouting update, and hopefully we can get a couple of players that can help us this season. Because up to now, we're going to need some help in terms of fitness, and unfortunately from Korea there's nobody quite there. From Chile, once again, looks like nobody. Maybe this Kuroga at the end, but we'll see once we get to him. He's a goalkeeper anyway, so he's not going to be much help at all. And Liechtenstein, is there going to be a goalkeeper, a striker that's going to help us? We've got Manuel Tanner here, who looks like he could be quite useful. And Maya as well. We've got Tanner again. He's not going to be any help. So these two, Manuel Tanner and Maya, might both be quite useful. Let's have a look at them in the squad hub. So we've got Maya, who's 53 rated. He's not too good. And we've got Tanner, who's a decent little striker. So we are going to promote him straight to the team. And Maya, we're going to keep an eye on. Longo, we're going to keep an eye on as well. We're going to keep an eye on all of them, to be honest. Salah does need to hopefully be promoted as soon as we can. But anyway, guys, that is where I'm going to end the episode. The first episode of League One. If you guys did enjoy, please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching.